Hi everyone, today is yet a new month and I'm feeling super excited because today is World's AIDS Day. Well, I'm here to discuss of creating awareness that truly AIDS exists and to stop stigmatization of the infected people. Myths and a lot of teachings have surrounded about it, where it came from, what was the actual birth of that disease, the virus. Personally, I also don't know where it birthed from, but it came to existence and it's really taking people's life. And we have to accept the fact that each and every day, quite a number of people are dying because of that virus. And actually, it's not even the virus that killed them, but the chronic diseases that come along with it. Because people can even, they can take ARVs and survive, but it comes with chronic diseases. You can get tuberculosis and die of it. But now what I'm trying to say is that we have to accept the fact that it is there. It is there to stay, it is with us, and how to go about preventing, and also how, for those who are infected, how to survive. My first thing I would say, people, let's get tested. Let's embrace the voluntary counseling and testing places, in short VCT, because most of the people who get infected, it's out of ignorance. And what is the basic cause of it? What is the major of it that that make people get infected? It is sexually transmitted. So since we do practice sex a lot, that's why I advocate for people to get oftenly tested, to know your status, especially if you know yourself you have multiple partners and you like intercourse so much. We get tested so that we get to know your status. Because most of the people who are really, it is on the rampant, and the people who are totally affected on the high rise is the women. Because a man can go out there, have multiple partners, have sexual intercourse with everyone and anyone, and then when they get infected, they bring to a wife or to a daughter, and it spreads like that. And that's why we have huge numbers of people who are infected. Therefore, I would call upon, or I would still advocate for people to get tested, no matter your age, because you're finding even small kids are having it. That kind of kid might be getting it maybe through birth. He or she was born with it. That's why I'm saying we stop blaming the people who are infected, because you find someone is living with HIV/AIDS, you see him like a less of a person. It's just a disease like any other. What happens is that you live with it all your life. And since it's here to stay, we need to know how to go about it. The other thing is that currently, the people who are practicing sexual intercourse on the high rise are the youths. I keep on saying, I always say, never feel shy to go to a over-counter shop and ask for condoms. Actually, the other condoms are for free. Like the government condoms, they have never been on sale and they will never be on sale. So as much as we want to practice sex, can we use condoms? Can we embrace a culture of using the condoms? Don't feel embarrassed to go and ask the counter that you need a condom, because that will prevent you. Well, for those who have tested and gotten infected and gotten yourself that you have the disease, kindly stop demoralizing yourself and feeling that you're so much useless to the world, or you feel so guilty of yourself. Go find yourself a care center. You get advice from there on how to live. And for those who like spreading it, most of the people, especially in Africa, they would say they will spread it and die as their many. Just think about that person you're spreading to. How many more will get infected out of you trying to revenge? Just embrace that, the fact that you have gotten infected, and seek medical advice. And for you who is not infected, for us who are not infected, don't assume that you can't never be in that trap. Seek medical advice all the time. Like, you keep on testing yourself. Make a visit your place to be. Make the visit a friendly place at your home. That you every after 3 months is advisable. You'll be going to seek medical advice every 3 months. Nowadays we have gone to another level. We even have test kits that you do at home. But first of all, it's advisable, don't test yourself without pre-counseling. It's not advisable you get the results after testing yourself without being counseled, because sometimes it can create something else, like a shock or something. So people to embrace testing themselves, do it oftenly. Like today, given the fact that it's a World AIDS Day, test yourself. When you find yourself positive, seek medical advice. And if you're not sick, continue embracing the VCT. And VCT, voluntary counseling centers, are normally free. There's no VCT that charges you to go test yourself. Keep on checking on yourself, and the world will become a better place. And for you who's not infected, don't throw fingers or finger point people and tell them they are ratchet just because they're suffering from AIDS. Don't discriminate them. They're just like you. Is that they're only infected? Embrace them and make them feel comfortable with their life. Speak positivity in that infected person, because it can find anyone. It doesn't mean because you're not infected you're special. That disease get the sick, the rich, the poor. It can infect anyone. And we continue advocating for protected sex so that we avoid more spread of HIV. As I close down, I have an encouraging word to that brother who's sick. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 12 to 15. Therefore strengthen the hands which hang down and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, so that what is lame may not be dislocated, but rather be healed. Pursue peace with all people and holiness, without which no one will see the Lord. Looking carefully, lest anyone fall short of the grace of God, lest any root of bitterness springing up cause trouble, and by this many become defiled. That is an encouraging word for a person who is infected. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel so much guilty on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. There's always hope in the Lord. And continue seeking more medical advice. Till next time, subscribe, like, comment, and have a lovely World AIDS Day. Thank you.